Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Happy New Year, everybody.
Who's the Danny?
Alright, I'm Shewar.
I'm Azarayus.
I'm Lou.
And I'm Marky.
And I didn't say to everybody, welcome to the Wyvern podcast. This is episode 6 that we'll actually be doing. And we have our new guest to start us off in the new year, who is Marky, who's a member of Unity. And one of the things that he has achieved, he's actually achieved his HR99 status for some time now, but we thought, it'd be good to have him as a guest because he's quite active on the EU server and, with Unity members. So, Marky, can you tell us a bit about yourself in the context of how long have you been a member of Unity?
Well, I joined Unity probably from the first hunt that went off last year. I randomly joined Lou one night, and I guess she had gone onto the forums and joined up, and I was introduced that way. So I'd been pretty much hunting with the Unity lot from the first EU hunt that went on last year.
Fantastic.
Nice. About the same time as me, actually, that is.
Although it did take me a longer time to actually create my account and put some posts up, but I'd been more active actually in-game than on the forums.
Yeah, my nickname for you at the time was Silence Hunter.
Yeah.
You've got a different name now, but yeah, that was the time, yeah. Yeah, as such. Because I thought, he doesn't post really in the forum, but he's quite active on the actual server, in that sense. So, were you part of a forum before you came to Unity, another forum?
I was, and I'm still am part of N Europe, which is just a general Nintendo forum, which basically discuss everything that is Nintendo, also including Monster Hunter. So I met a group of guys through that website, which I pretty much done most of my low rank and mid rank stuff with, and still see occasionally when they hop on here and there. It's not quite the extent of Unity though. It's more just a case of like meet-up threads,
Yeah. Such, yeah. 'Cause I hadn't heard of it before, but it's quite good to know that there's different community, Monster Hunter communities are all getting together, as such. So, why do you find it like being a member of Unity?
It's been very enjoyable. I like helping people a lot on the game, much like Lou. I've got quite a high patience for people. I really like helping, the up-and-comers, getting bits and bobs. I'm sure a lot of people have seen me randomly join in their rooms and help them get mats and whatnot for different monsters. It's been really, Saturdays have been really fun, helping people with Arena and any other people that happen to stumble across my path. So yeah, it's been very enjoyable. It's a nice kind of social gathering of,
Yeah, because I know you've actually hosted for us, at the Unity Hunts with the arenas and stuff, and that has been very useful, because not everybody likes arena or like doing arena that much I do know,
I think it's an acquired taste is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, some people...
Well, I've said it time and time again. It's just, I think the first hurdle is it's taking you out of your comfort zone. It's probably giving you a selection of... It's probably giving you a selection of weapons that you're not into, or a setup that's not quite the way you like it. Your optimum.
Oh yeah, because if you're not careful, when you get used to using end-gear weapons and stuff, armour, some people don't like to come from that comfort zone.
Well, it is a crutch. Weapons and armour are a crutch after all.
Yeah, they are. That's our skills.
Yeah.
Okay, Azarayus, would you like to give an overview of the quests or events that we're going to be doing?
The itinerary.
Yeah.
Right, yes. Well, first up, we've got a low rank quest. We're going to be doing blood sport. But as you may have noticed, we've all got bowguns equipped. We'll be splitting off into two groups. Me and Shewar are going to attempt to take the Diablos. Marky and Lou are going to be demonstrating how effective rapid-fire dragon is on Urigan. Later after that, we'll be doing an Alatreon, Giant Devil Joe, and we'll be doing Burnt Offering from the Hunt Rank 51 selection of quests.
Great.
Oh, and Sea of Dragons.
Yeah, Sea of Dragons,
Well,
yeah.
That's a quest that I haven't done too many times, really.
No, have I either, so it'd be quite interesting doing that one. And such. Lou, is there any question you want to ask Marky? Because, I mean, you've known him for some time.
I have, yeah.
It's not my real hair colour.
I was gonna say, is your hunter in any way based on how you look in real life?
Well, I have long hair, but it's not pink.
No, I've seen pictures of you, so I know that it's entirely factual. Let me see. Would you if none of your buddies were on, would you start an empty city yourself? Or would you go looking for randoms to play with? And if you would go looking for randoms, what criteria would you be looking for?
Sure, if there was no one that I knew on or no one at the Unity gate, I would probably hop over to Greed. I think a kind of cut-off criteria for myself would be Hunter rank 40 and up, and I would be probably not looking for anything specific. I wouldn't really mind if someone didn't have all the best skills in the world. It would just literally just to physically play the game in the group as the game's probably intended online to be played. Probably way back in the day, I'm probably a bit more elitist, probably a bit more worried about what's going down, but probably coming from me a bit more end game minded. It's more about just casual playing and maybe trying to help someone get a bit or a part.
Yeah, playing to play.
A more relaxed attitude, yeah.
Oh, definitely a more relaxed attitude. But then mind you, as soon as someone that I knew did come on, I would just warp straight out of there. Job's up.
Okay, yes. I suppose then what you're really saying is during your journey through playing this game, you've got an established group of friends that you don't mind playing with.
Yeah, for sure. I've pretty much hunted with Lou well over a year now, and Jed. Through those two, I've met Fur and Kinney. It's all in my end game profile. You know, thanks to these guys, you know, I couldn't get to the hunter rank I am today without obviously playing in that kind of close-knit group of people. So it's not just me who's achieved this rank, it's all the guys that I've played with through various forums or, you know, other such people.
That's much. Okay.
Can't do everything by yourself.
Nah. Alright, okay. Well, do you do any soloing at all? Solo quests?
Yeah, I mean, I've soloed an Allah and Joe and whatnot. I've come close to doing a gen a couple of times, but it's a case if I'm in the mood for it, or you know, whoever walks into my room or if someone's on, I normally just go join them. So it's more of a kind of not doing it; it's just finding the time to do these things. But yeah, I think you know, soloing Joe is you know, it's pretty fun if you can do it, and it's you know.
I suppose really it's a consideration. Being a 999, you are a bit like with the red name and such. You are a bit like a beacon to everyone, so you're probably not on your own long enough to to actually go out and sell or anything. Really.
Well, it depends. You can, you know, if you want to be by yourself, you can be by yourself. You know, to go and viz and get yourself out of the way. But I generally now I like if no one's else on, I do like to hop on Greed and see what's about, who's about, and maybe just kind of walk into a room and feeling like a big shining knight in need and helping people that are not quite so good or struggling with something, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you
My
never know what.
on.
You never know what sort of people you're going to run into. You might run into, you know, your potential next best hunting buddy, haven't you?
Yeah, you never know, and that's the good thing about Unity is I probably would never have met, you know, you or Shewar or, you know, any of the other guys that are on there. You know, it would have been two separate worlds, you know.
Yeah.
So everyone can thank Lou for that.
Oh, thanks, Lou.
Alright, thanks, Lou, yeah.
I'll accept gifts of rare steak and boneless hell.
Thanks to you for basically dragging all the elitist people over from half of Greed over to Unity. I joke, of course, so obviously we're all nice people.
Well, of course. I mean, because the nice people last But never mind that. Okay, I think we should look about going on our first quest.
Indeed.
Yep. And we can carry on our discussion. Oh, should I post it or? Yep.
Yeah, why not?
You pay for this one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting you pay for these things. Yeah.
Hey, I don't keep my maxed out money for the.
Yeah, not that odd.
Yeah. Us 999ers don't pay for nothing anymore.
Oh, we better make them pay for the quest, the rest of the quest. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can get you because when you're up and coming, you have to count all your pennies, don't you?
But I remember being able to pay for quests when I first started.
Yeah.
But I haven't got enough money. Poor fur used to have to stick his hand in his pocket all the time.
That's right. I didn't stock up on my level 1. Yeah. Won't take long. Everybody ready? Nope.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, here goes. So, okay, cause you've actually got another character that you're working on. What rank is the second character?
About 207, about that, 207, 210 maybe.
Okay, so is this a sign of how much you love the game while you're still playing the game? Because in effect, you've actually completed all the quests, all the events. You probably have achieved everything. I am making an assumption here that you probably want to achieve within the game. So, continuing playing the game, which I think is a very good thing, is that a sign of your love of the game itself.
Indeed, yeah. This is a game that I do find quite hard to put down. But largely in part, it was I've still got people that are still playing the game, and it was kind of a way for me to still play it and still feel like I'm actually doing something, because obviously once you get past a certain point of your hunter rank will not go up any further. It was a kind of case for me to actually feel more productive than just using the same old sets. And it was nice going back in time and having to forge stuff again. So
yeah. This quest here, because I know you mentioned that you like this quest. I mean, it is low rank, but it does have its moments. Oh, it is, because you've got both.
Diablos is never easy.
Yeah, both Diablos and Wyvern together, and these two can actually do a lot of damage. You know what I mean?
I've always been fond of the arena quests, whether they actually be real arena quests or these kind of how would you call them? Arena, but they're not quite.
That's pseudo arena quests.
Yeah, arena based.
Yeah.
Arena based.
Yeah, rather than actual arena events.
Ooh, this guy is coming after me.
Oh, he's dead already.
Oh, sweet.
You can give us a hand with this guy now then, mate.
Yeah. Someone's
2 minutes it took to kill. I mean, it is a low rank, you can't,
Well, it's a good indication of how good Rapid Dragon is on him still.
Yeah. Not much longer for a high rank.
So for Diablos, what would you suggest?